Good morning, children. Today we'll learn the fourth chapter of the second semester, that is decimal fraction. Now here you can see a scale. Now I will place a pencil on the scale and measure the pencil. Now the measurement of the pencil is 6.6 centimeters. Okay. So you will read it as 6.6 centimeters. Now here you can see a field. Now there are 10 rows of plants in the field. Now what we will do is, we will add 3 more rows. Now how we will write it in fraction? Now first we will write 1, that is the whole field. Then 3 rows, that is 3 upon 10, which was the 10 rows of the field. So you will read it 1, 3 upon 10. That is 1 is a whole number and 3 upon 10 is a added 1. So in decimal form you will read it as 1.3. Now we will learn decimal fractions. Now here you can see there are some blocks in the rectangle. Now how many blocks are there? There are 4 of red and 6 of black. Now the shaded one is red. So what will you write? 4 upon 10. That is 10 is the whole number which all the blocks are there, and shaded one is 4. So that you will write as a numerator, and 10 blocks in all you will write as a denominator. So when you read it in decimals, you will read it as 4.0.4. Now how you are going to write this? Yes, you will divide it. So denominator is a dividing number, 4 is a divisor. So now 4 is small number, 10 is a bigger number. So what you are going to do? You are going to put a point and add a 0. Now it will be divided by 10. So 10 4s are 40. So when you minus it, it will be 0. So you will read it as 0.4. Now one more example I'll give you. Here also there are 10 blocks, okay, and 5 are shaded in red. So in fractions you will write 5 upon 10. Now how to write it in decimal is, you will divide it. Okay, 5 divided by 10. Now 5 is smaller number, 10 is bigger number. You cannot divide it. So you will put a point and add a 0 to 5. So now 10 5s are 50. So the decimal point is 0.5, and you will write it in spelling as 0.5. Now here we had this fractions, no? 4 upon 10 and 5 upon 10, that we wrote it in decimal number. That is 0.4 and 0.5. Okay. Now, what is this decimals? The number to the left of the decimal point is called as a integral part. And the number to the right of the decimal point is called as a decimal part. That is, now the same example will take 45.31. Now 45 is called as a integral part. That is, which is to your left side. Then in the middle you will put a point, that is the decimal point. And to the right, that is after the decimal point, it is called as a decimal point. That is 31 is called as a decimal point, and the whole number 45 is called as a integral part. Now last year you had learned to draw the decimal chart, isn't it? Now we will just revise it. Okay, now this is a decimal chart. Now to the left is unit, tens, hundred, thousands, and to the right after the point you will call as tenths, hundreds, thousands. Unit means 1 na. Tens means it is 10. Hundreds means hundreds. Thousands means thousand. After the point, tenths means you will write 0.1. Hundreds means 0.01, thousands means 0.001, and it will go on. Okay. Now this decimal point, that is 0.1, or you will read it as 1 upon 10. You will read it as 1 upon 10 is read as 1/10. 1 upon 100, it is read as 1/100th. Now here are some example where you will convert them. Now 4 upon 10. The denominator is 10. Now how many zeros are there in 10? 1. So what you are going to do is, from the number 4, that is, you will count from units place, and you will count how many zeros are there. 1 0 means after 4 you will put a point and it will be as 0.1. Now 17 upon 100. Denominator is 10. Number of zeros is 1. So the numerator is 17. Now from 17 you will count one digit, that is 1 0 means one digit from the left side, and you will put the point, that is, it will be 1.7. Now 523 upon 10. Now here the number of 0 is 1, the denominator is 10. So now here the numerator 523. From the left side you will count one number, that is 1 0 means one digit you will count, and you will put the point, that is 52.3. Now same way we will do with denominator as 100. Now 24 upon 100. So number of 0 is 2. Denominator is 100. So there are 2 zeros in the 100. So and the numerator is 24. So from the left you will count 2 digits. That is 4 and 2, they become 2 digits. So you will write it the decimal form as 0.24. Now the next number is 8 upon 100. 8 is numerator, 100 is denominator. So how many zeros are here? Yes, there are 2 zeros. But the numerator is having only one digit. So for this what you will do is, you will add a 0 in front of 8. So in decimal form you will write it as 0.08, because there are 2 zeros, you have to make it as 2 digits. Since it is a single digit, 8 is a single digit, you are going to add a 0. So in decimal form it will be 0.08. Now 153 upon 100. So the numerator is 153, denominator is 100. So here the number of 0 is 2. So from the left side you are going to count the number of digits, that is 5 and 3, it makes 2 digits. You will make it as 1.53. Now we will convert the fractions into decimal. 2 upon 5. Now how we are going to write it in decimal? Yes, we will divide it. So 2 divided by 5. Now 2 is small number and 5 is big number. So what you will do is, you will put a point, add a 0 for 2. It will become 20. So 5 4s are 20. So 20 minus 20 is 0. So what is the decimal number? 0.4. Then when you multiply numerator and denominator with the same value number, the value of the fraction remains the same. Now you did the equivalent fraction, no? By multiplying the fraction with the same digits. So here also we will do the same thing. 6 upon 20. Now if 6 upon 20 are multiplied by 5, what will be the value then? So 6 into 5, 20 into 5. 6 5s are 30, 20 5s are 100. Now if you simplify it or reduce it, it will come back to 6 upon 20. So the values, both the values are equal. Now we'll convert fractions into decimals. 2 upon 5. So now this fraction you should have the denominator as 10. Now here the denominator is 5. So to get 10, with which number will you multiply? Yes, you will multiply with 2. You will multiply it with 2. So the numerator and denominator you will multiply with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10. Now how we are going to write the decimal form? Yes, you will count the number of zeros. So it will become 0.4 because there is only one 0. It will be as 0.4. So therefore 2.5 is equal to 0.4. Now the second one, 1 upon 2. Now first we will multiply them. Okay, we will bring the denominator to 10. Now here with what number you will multiply? To bring it to 10, you will multiply with 5. So 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10. So 5 upon 10 will be equal to 0.5. That I told you, you have to count the number of zeros from behind and put a point. Therefore, 1 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 2 is equal to 0.5. Now here 7 upon 20. Okay, now you have to make the denominator as 100. Okay, so with what number will you multiply? 7 upon 20, the fraction you will multiply with 5. So 7 5s are 35, 20 5s are 100. So what will be the fraction? 35 upon 100. So how many zeros are here? 2 zeros. So 35, the numerator, you will count 2 digits, 5 and 3, and then you will put a point. So it will be 0.35. So 7 upon 2 is equal to 7 upon 20 is equal to 0.35. Now 6 upon 25. Now you will bring this 6 upon 25. You will convert it and bring the denominator to 100. So 6 upon 25 will be multiplied by 4. That is 25 4s are 100 it will be. So 6 4s are 24. 25 4s are 100. Now how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So you will count from the left side, that is 4 and 2, and then you will put the point, that is 0.24. Therefore 6 upon 25 is equal to 0.24. Thank you.